Done.
Right, brilliant.
Well, here we are. The Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs.
You'd think with a name like the Smuggler's Moon, it would be a hot point for like law enforcement to think maybe we should investigate.
It's like
that place.
Tortuga in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I suppose so.
They know. Well, that's obviously with the shit number, and you could argue the Huts control it.
Yeah, I was going to say the difference of Tortuga and Pirates of the Caribbean. Well, Tortuga was a real place.
Yeah, I know. I've been there in Black Flag.
Keep out of sight from the Sith for a while. You couldn't pick up
Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the pirate one.
But of course the situation with Tortuga is it's not owned by anybody.
No.
Whereas Star Wars, we have the world of
It won't be easy.
the Galactic Federation or that kind of thing.
I think Federation isn't that Star Trek.
Sorry, Republic.
Federation.
Federation, Republic, the words that mean essentially the same thing.
Once you arrive.
Oh, here we go. Already started on the
It's
politics.
not politics, that's language.
Then we should touch down within the hour.
A federation
Once
is a
we're
form.
down,
Well,
we should
no,
finally
they're both forms of government.
There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Federation just follows a federal system. A republic can be a federal system or a unitary system.
Ooh, Nashida. Looking decidedly grey, isn't it?
Yeah, we
It's almost like this game is nearly 10 years old.
fairly certain it wasn't
It
like
lacks-
this last time we were here.
It was higher res to start off with, and much more cartoony in the character world.
Yeah.
Damn Disney and their reboots. It lacks the dancing Twilight Girls, which is about as close as Star Wars ever got to a strip club. Hey, they exist in the Republic. You can find them on Nashida.
Just because it's your birthday doesn't mean we can do that.
Damn it! Hey, it's one of those droids that tortured Leia.
They're supposed to be medical probes, aren't they?
Yeah, medical.
Yeah, it's inverted commas.
See, now I'm thinking of Dr. Ball.
Yeah, well that's what it is, isn't it?
Good God, man, I'm a doctor, not a savage. Aye, good day. I said good day, sir.
Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While she walks upon the smuggler's moon, she is not to be harmed.
His lips aren't quite moving in sync with the words.
No one's does this game.
I know, it's just his just seem to be noticing it a lot more, I'm not quite sure
There's a
why.
lag in this hologram. His internet connection's going.
You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
So these are the bounty hunters.
Right.
Well, some of them.
Where's Boba?
No, Boba's not here. Given
Given
the state of the Mandalorians at this present time have been kind of broken. And their boobs. That's a Wookiee.
Thank you, I wouldn't have noticed otherwise.
That's a Duros, I think I was that.
Yeah, I think so.
Busting out the because bounty hunters always get along with each other.
Request.
Hey,
If KOTOR's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimoroda kamsa javaskobo sabjo rijiso karvenokso mochito sasagrindeyo kichunokaga mirenito renfiloso ni hekuchupa.
So the HKs,
yes, the chief secrets.
they're the only ones that speak common out of the bounty hunters.
Yes, everyone else speaking
A variety of languages.
Well, I assume that's the Twi'lek native language, is what they're speaking.
Observation.
Wookiee speaking
Jedi follow the
roars.
self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Doveri nincha yonona shitasa chuch. Doveri nincha yonona shitasa chuch. Gole rosodish. Ranta kras mobas.
Well, I'm sure that won't come back to bite us in the ass.
Ah, the beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar
Yeah,
Shaddaa.
no handrails.
Towering buildings,
No, there are handrails, look.
They're
Canyon so
like,
wide you
yeah,
could have a
like,
dogfight.
yeah, let 'em off.
Word of warning.
Fuck it, but you
Watch where you
care.
step, or you'll fall for hours.
Is that literally or a metaphorical fall throne?
I think it's a bit of both.
Everything in
really.
Star Wars
Maybe
seems to
a
be built
little landing
vertically.
here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always
Big
brings.
part of Star Wars
In
architecture
fact,
is bottomless
while
pits.
we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system. All right then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
They're all
Well,
still
that
getting
means
along
finding
so
either
well.
a bounty hunter, a ranking member of the Exchange, or someone willing to talk. None of which are too appealing. Bounty hunters in the Exchange are going to want to shoot you. And someone who is willing to talk to anyone. Which means trouble.
The bounty is a waste of our efforts. All that matters is the Jedi. The intentions of the thugs of this moon are of no consequence.
This bounty poses a threat to him. We do not need 2 beasts at our back when the Sith are enough.
If you are so certain of your path, then do what you will, servant of Atris. It makes no difference.
It's up to you. There's bound to be someone in the sector willing to spill their guts for a credit or two.
Again, you mean literal or metaphorical?
If you have
Yeah.
any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landings.
Considering we've looked had the ship nicked twice from us.
You there!
Oh, look at this.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad.
His wings are not flapping fast enough to keep him in the air. Also, I'm pretty sure his wings aren't
Yeah.
big enough to keep him
Well,
in
this
the
is
air.
the first I've heard of it. Tell you what, let me check
It's
it
a
out.
New York accent, isn't it?
Yeah,
You're
he's going for a New
clear.
Yorker.
No trouble.
Because New York now exists in this. Oh,
What's
in
interesting
the
he's
somewhere.
wearing the that hat because the one that Watto had was just the part of one of the little droids. He used it to
Maybe
keep the
it's
sun
just
away.
Wait the trouble.
Maybe it's the
I
thing.
gotta
This
tell
very
you,
little
though,
sun on
I
Nash.
got
Yeah.
another one of your ships docking here within an hour.
I know exactly how
I'm not
Nash
sure
orbits
what to
Hutter to
tell
whether it
them.
ever gets the sun. I lack that knowledge. Yeah, we'll leave the ship here and nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, of course.
In fact, this time there are people on the ship.
Ready.
Do some leveling up and stuff. So we have several things doing Nash Star. We've got to find the Jedi. If name I've forgotten, but one of them's here. The whole point of this is trying to find what left the Jedi, so we can shout at them. And then gather them all in one place, which totally won't backfire at all. Find out what the bounty hunters are up to and why the Exchange wants a bounty on you, and who put the bounty on you. And get the ID signature of the Ebon Hawk Exchange, so people aren't. It isn't so easy to follow us wherever we go. So a few things we've got to do while we're here. Plus helping out the general populace, or not, depends on your choice. You can tell them to. In fact, one of my favourite dark side options is in Narshada.
Is it?
Yeah, one of the things you can do using the Force. Anyway, we'll be onwards to the grey and very monochrome Narshada. See, even 200 years from this to the Old Republic, it got a revamp. Hey, it's a wee grey. With an axe, which is surprisingly low tech. Oh, we're Trandoshan as well.
No, look, you can't keep
We're
us trapped
really
in the
busting
refugee
out the
sector. We can't
aliens.
survive there. You've got us locked in.
Don't mind me just standing back here with some swords.
To be fair, this is pretty much every day in Narshada. Someone's getting beaten up by thugs. What level of start should I have? What is that green stain on the floor? Do I know?
I don't think you want to know.
Right, you see, when Hutts get really excited, too much information. We're gonna nah. Ooh. Onwards, spinning round. And he's dead. Now I have to extort this guy for money from me.
They would have crippled you for sure.
I can cripple you if you want.
Well, they work for the Exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the Exchange.
Is it with the Quarrens being in charge of the
only
Exchange?
language the Exchange respects is money.
So Viscus is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately. The exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping, hurting others, but there seems to be
They're
no
criminals and they don't care. You reason?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing. Whatever your
Why is
reason,
helping him out not a good thing? Ah, let's say points.
I saw what you did to those exchange folks, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Do I give this guy money?
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hand. And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
Yes. You're about to say something?
No, it's just
Here comes the disagreement.
It's
quite dark.
Sends echoes throughout life.
Well, to be fair, she doesn't say charity is bad.
More severe repercussions than
It's more about the outcome of what you do.
Oh yeah.
One would argue giving the beggar 5 credits is not going to fix his life.
Become as a target.
And oh,
Seeing
disagreement.
another elevated
Punch.
often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain.
Now, is this what actually did happen, or?
And that is my lesson to you.
Who knows?
Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
Just because you do a good thing doesn't mean the outcome is
Mind what
good.
I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Thanks, Brad. You retain your ability to be cryptic. Alright, here comes the disagreement. Mr. Charity over here.
No, I'm not gonna say anything.
I disagree. You should help people.
It's people's independent choice. The moral code I live by and I work by might not be one that other people want to live by.
It's called the Sith Code.
Whoa!
People. Oh, it's a celestial.
Not seen one of them in the game before.
No, there is a slightly more variety. And then we'll have to go help Lando blow up the second Death Star. I also talk like this because everyone around BD ends up talking like this. He's the guy you go to get your IDs transponder. The license plate on the ship changed.
The license
But you
plate.
can find a code of another ship to change it to and a blank card to put it on. Yeah, I don't care.
I do like how you call it the license plate.
Basically what it is.
It's the registration code, essentially.
Yeah. So they know what the ship is. Change it to the USS, well not USS, USS Enterprise. I can pretend to be Captain Kirk as we fly by. Buying bits of my lightsaber. Because we like lightsabers. Can't do a Star Wars game without lightsabers. Actually you can, there have been Star Wars games without lightsabers. Republic Commander didn't have any that well. No, I think actually I did have any lightsabers, didn't it? I think the enemies only had any. Yeah, speeding through, been here before. Just have a fire. This time actually buy the damn thing. There we are. I've forgotten what the bits you need. One being the crystal. Onwards! Sounds like an old modem dialing up.
It does, doesn't it?
Maybe that's what he's doing, he's trying to get online. He wants to go watch his video in like low quality. I remember the early days of video on the internet. Before YouTube became a thing. Ah, the quality was shit. Fine, and we'll go help your friend who got sold to someone, and we have to buy him back. You point out there's more money out of my purse, or wallet, or wherever I keep the money in. See Nar Shaddaa? It's mostly empty Nar Shaddaa. Where is everyone? Oh, there's been a purge. So I take it you prefer Nar Shaddaa from the Old Republic?
It's a bit more colourful.
One would argue Nar Shaddaa's not meant to be colourful.
No.
It's a horrible place.
I mean, a place can be colourful without it being a nice place still.
Just look at Las Vegas. I've never been to Las Vegas. I have right to say that. This is Nar Shaddaa, the Detroit years. Everything's grey and everyone's miserable. Yeah. Let him go!
Free.
He's free. Well, as free as the droid can be. It's always weird when they try and do that storyline of droid, of AI going rogue. It oddly doesn't fit in the Star Wars.
Made free. As free as the wind blows.
This has been a karaoke session.
Oh, this is me doing a twist on born free, but droids are made, not born.
Hey! It's not... Well, technically humans are made.
Yeah, but there's a birthing
Yeah. Well, would you, if you ever did make a robot that was fully sentient, would you call it being made or being born?
That's a good question.
This has got deep now. These are the same two guys, the Transdotion and the Weak Rate. I could kill you though too. These are their brothers, who are also thugs in exchange. Because all Trandoshans are either thugs or slavers.
Oh, look! Here's the one with your credits.
This guy's a
About
master
time.
improviser.
Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
Hey, I'm not a gentleman, I find that racially insensitive. Or speciesly, it's not really race, it's different species. That's my favourite dark side option, the second one. You persuade someone to jump off the edge of a building. What's funnier is that halfway down it would break and they would realise what they've just done. Unnecessarily cruel. But no, we'll tell them to piss off. Well, Jedi mind trick them to piss off.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
Bring it.
All right. What'd you want to know?
Well, he can't
Jedi
conclude.
Master. You crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? All right. Well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help you. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
Is this a puzzle for those Jedi?
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they
about
stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
Oh, we're 2 steps ahead of you on that one. I
Are
always
you
have a bounty on
serious?
my head.
All right. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
That guy's gonna be dead by tomorrow.
Alive and well.
There we go. Yes, you have a problem with me being nice?
Or me.
No, Atten. Sarkily
There's a lot
remarked
of
about the
people
Jedi
who need
code.
help in the galaxy.
This is the same
If we
Jedi
stop
code
these
that allowed the Outer
the
Rim
Sith
to
are
be
gonna
enslaved by
on
the
us faster than
Mandalorians.
anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God. I'll just
Thoughts
punch
are
every one
disturbed.
person I walk
I can
past.
feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
Ice cream headache, we've all been there.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare. I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force, their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life. Strange? Perhaps. Perhaps not. It is but the vibration of minds driven by life's struggles. The struggle to feed, to take, to mate, to fight. It is the way of things. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
We've been quite grand again with our...
As you understand it. The ability to fool the minds of others, to dominate them on a massive scale that you speak of, is not achieved best through raw power. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
I do like that idea of manipulation is not about the Force, it's just manipulating things to... Everyone on this moon, asshole. This guy just starts shouting at you. Oh yeah, he's the guy. That's another mission. Right, this guy has problems where there's someone else undercutting him in the market. So can you go and convince her, I believe it's a female Rhodian, to leave? Fine, we'll go talk to her and ask her to leave. Yeah, see, this marketplace is bustling. What?
I just quite like that. He's got so many problems. I'm honoured to be mentioned as one of them.
Yeah. He does seem like the kind of person who's always got something to complain about. Anything interesting for sale? Actually, I'm selling Minecraft now to get some extra dough. Essentially what you have to do in Nar Shaddaa is piss the exchange off so much by mucking up their entire operations. That's generally what you have to do.
Right.
Which you can do subtly or just start killing people.
Which way are we going with?
We'll see. You piss them off enough, they'll arrange a meeting to discuss things, which totally won't be a trap. And then things kind of escalate rather quickly from there into full-out street warfare at one point. But anyway, I'm sure no innocents were harmed. I mean, there are no innocents to harm. We've seen how dead this place is.
Yeah, it's surprisingly quiet.
It's off hours. Everyone's on a break. That moment when you go into a shop and everyone's on break at the same time. Just no one around. Dead. Where is everyone? Or is it like a big event going on somewhere that I don't know about? Like the Star Wars equivalent of a demolition derby. Ramming speeders into each other at high speed. Yeah. Now it's the ultimate game. Just she offered me a lower price.
Does he refer to her as not male Rhodian?
Yes. I believe at one point it's not male, female Rhodian. Like that's kind of.
Yeah, it is. I just saw it then. Not male, female.
Not male, female Rhodian. Okay, that's redundant. So yeah, you try and scam him, and he's like, "Nope, I'm going to tell the exchange about you." And like, "You do that, mate. I'll be fine."
I saw that ship you flew in on.
So we're already beginning to piss them off.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you.
Oh,
that's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine.
With my square haircut.
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the
it's
mid-rim, near the close of the
no,
Mandalorian
I
Wars.
don't have a name to come up with. The USS to be named.
It's the titanium canary.
Watch yourself.
Yeah.
Nar Shaddaa can be a rough
With the
place.
aluminum falcon.
You shoot him in the back.
If you want to do the
no
rubber
one has
chicken
to
joke.
know.
Yeah.
Atten, restrain yourself. Besides, a blaster would be unnecessary. When a nerve strike to his neck would incapacitate him painfully without inflicting any lasting harm.
Point taken.
But it will be painful, and that's the main thing. I'm sure he won't try to nick your ship from you. Which he says is his ship. Which we originally got from Davik on Taris, and he was a crime lord. So how many times has this ship been nicked? This ship gets around.
Yeah, more than likely.
Probably. Damn criminals nicking ships.